Hello everybody, welcome back to Road to Master. I hope you're all having an amazing day. Puzzle Rush Sunday is here again. I think we actually ended up skipping last week's episode as well because of that tournament I was playing at. But we're here today and I'm looking forward to it. It's been a while. I'm feeling puzzly today, so I guess we're going to do well. I don't know. No one can predict how I'm going to do in Puzzle Rush. Not even a genie or something. I don't know. But yeah, I've warmed up a bit. Feeling good-ish. I've been feeling good with my chess in general. I mean, obviously it was a shame we missed out on 2000 yesterday. But that can't really be helped sometimes. It would have been nice to get it on the 200th episode. But we'll get it in the next few. For sure. What am I doing here? Oh, I can just take this. Takes there. And then go there. Yeah. Yeah. So we're looking for, hopefully, I don't even know what our high score. Did we get 58 at some point? Did we get 58 at some point? This is actually quite nice. You go knight f4 here. They take with check. And you're actually threatening a back rank mate. And the only way they can stop this is by blocking it on e6. But the knight is also covering that. And if they choose to block with the bishop, then we just take their queen. Which is really quite cool. I like that a lot. So yeah, everything's going swimmingly. We take this with the rook. Pawn takes, queen takes, bishop blocks, and then checkmate here. Quite cool little puzzle there. This is mate here. Perfecto mundo. We have this little mate here. Is this mating? Check there. Check there. Mate. Surely. Thank you. We can take this, and then we have the backup with the rook here, which is a nice little tactic actually. It sort of pushes slides the back rank threat to the other side, which is a terrible way of putting it, but that's what it does, I guess. This is just a free rook. This is just mate with the knight. We know this pattern pretty well. You sack the knight to get the rook. Pretty cool. Bosh. We have a mate here with the queen cutting off the escape squares. Quite nice. What do we have here? This is weird. Is there a mate here? There. And then you push it down to get the fork there. And if not, it's going to be a back rank mate with the knight cutting off these two escape squares here. That's a really, really nice one. That's tough for 1446. That is a tough one. We have a check here. Knight blocks, queen takes, rook takes. With the bishop cutting off the escape squares here. That's quite nice. I like that a lot. Did they have two queens on the board there? That's insane. How did that happen? What have we got? We have this cheeky little move here. Knight to f5. Which is just sort of like a mate, but pawn takes. And then that frees up the bishop to control this f7 square with the queen coming in for checkmate there. That's really nice. I like that a lot. What have we got? Oh, we just take this. That's quite nice as well. King takes, and then the bishop moves here with a discovered double check, cutting off the escape square as well. So the king goes back, and then the rook comes up for checkmate. Really nice. I always like the discovered doubles. They're always cool. This is just a fork. In fact, it's not a fork. It is a fork, but I would much rather have the checkmate on h8 instead. That goes there just to trick you into rushing with the fork. Another mate, I guess. Mate 3. 2, 3. Thank you. This is just mating. They block, takes. They go up, and then you mate with the back rank with the rook covering the escape square there. Cool. Cool. Can I just take this? I think I can, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're even on pieces, so this is just a free piece now. Queen check. No, but queen check, queen e2. Takes with check, and then we just up a piece. Yeah, quite nice. Oh, you've got to throw in c3 first. That was almost dangerous. Cool. This one's really nice. Queen to e3 check. King's forced back, at which point you take. If the rook decides to take, then you've got checkmate here. I believe is the right move. Yep. Thank you very much. Okay, so I was thinking firstly bishop to h2 check. King comes there, queen there. Not quite mate. Is annoying. So I was thinking queen h4, but then there. That's the only way to stop mate, right? Rook there is interesting. Rook there is interesting. Rook there. Check. King there. No, you go check with the queen, right? There, rook there, check. King there, check. King there, check. What? I'm lost. I'm completely lost. There we just takes. King there, mate. Which is the nicer version, for sure. Rook there's a very interesting try, though. Very, very interesting try. Queen check there. Check. King up. Check. Oh, we just win the rook, right? Ooh. That's interesting. That's a very interesting try. Just take. Ooh, why have you done that to me? Why have you done that to me? I don't appreciate that. Don't appreciate that one bit. Just take pawn. With the threat of takes. These complications, they're the things that get you. They are the things that get you. I think you've got to take the pawn, right? You gotta. Takes queen there is interesting. That's really annoying, actually. Because that covers this as well. Do you take this? Pawn takes queen, checkmate. And if king takes, then you just take the rook. That's really nice. I like that a lot. That's beautiful. We just take this. Pawn takes mate. Because the bishop's covering the escape square. I always like these ones. They're always cool. It's like so close to being a smothered mate, but it's not. What are we doing here? I think we can just take this, right? I don't see why we can't just take this. Rook takes. You need to take with the rook to cover this square. Yeah, then something maybe. Or you could go rook h1. Rook h1's really interesting, actually. Rook h1, rook there, though. Takes, rook h1, rook there. Meh. It's not doing out for us. Oh, did you go with the rook, queen there? Ah, you go queen there. Rook down. Check. Queen takes. Check. King takes. Yes. That's really nice. Takes. Rook takes. Yeah. What? I thought we cracked that one. I really thought we cracked that one. That's harsh. Harsh, harsh, harsh. Okay. Head in the game. Head in the game. We can take this, surely. Not take this. We can go e2. Threatening the rook and threatening f2 mate. And threatening g2 mate, surely. They have no checks. I don't see why not. Perfect. What's covered here? Not much at all, really. There. King there. It's not doing it. It's not doing it for us. I want it to, because it gets the king away from the center. We just need one more check here, but we don't have any. Oh, do you go g5? g5, h3. Takes. Surely, right? It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. Can you start with g5? If you start with g5, things are interesting. But they have so many things. They have so many things. Check. There. Like, it's not forcing, you know? It's not forcing. We have check. Check, bishop takes there. But then you're not covering the e3 square. Check, king there. Oh, you go check, maybe? They also have this h4 escape square, which is annoying. I think it's got to be this. The question is, what next? We just take the rook. We just take the rook and then trade off. Perfect. 38. Takes. Takes with mate. Takes. Takes there. King there. Not doing anything. Not doing anything. Yeah, we have there. Bishop there is interesting. Are we trying to trap the queen? I don't think so. Queen's got so many squares to go to. Now we can either take the rook or the bishop then. We've got no checks. Takes bishop. What's it doing? What's it doing? Takes rook. At least we're threatening like a check. You know? But then rook takes. Again, what are we doing? What are we doing? There has to be something better. It's not puzzly enough. I still like takes. But after takes, what are we doing? What are we doing? I guess knight there, maybe even. No, but knight there, queen there, right? Yeah. There. Check. King there, knight there, queen there is really, really annoying. No, bishop covers. No, knight's in the way. King there. Oh, do you go queen g6? Queen g6, rook f7. Rook f7, bishop h6. Seems good. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, that was tough. I like that. We have takes. Queen takes, check. Nah. Nah. I mean, we're winning a rook there, I think. Takes. Queen takes, check. King there, check. Looks okay. Right? Check. King down, rook takes. Rook takes, queen takes. I like. Bishop takes, check. There. Same thing. Right? Perfect. Thank you. That was easy. We just go king g7, right? Unstoppable, mate. Ah, g4. No, but g4 we do rook h5, check. King g7, g4, rook h5, check. Takes, mate. Yeah. Boom! Boom! Oh, that was good. Check. No. Check. There. There. Is mate, actually, no? c4. No, it takes. King takes. Yeah. King takes. There. King takes. Check. King up. There. Check. Check. No. Check. There. No. C4 looks right. It looks right to me. Check. There. Check. They go to E6 and they escape, though. There. King takes. Check. King up. There's nothing. They have mate either way, which is unstoppable. Check. Yeah, this is a nasty one. C4, king down there. Oh no, that's mate, right? King C there. There. No, king up. No, but king up mate, right? Yeah. Boom. Boom. 42. So we're at our minimum, which is good. Only going to get harder. Only going to get harder from now. Why can't I just take this? I don't see why I can't just take this with the fork. I guess you can't. No, but there's no mate there. Why can't I just take this? I don't see why not. Where are they going? Seems like a free piece. I don't see what that's doing either. Why can't I just take the rook as well? No. What? There was a tactic there? That's insane to me. Check there. This is mate, right? That's just mate. Thank you. They always throw these mating ones, mating two. It makes me second guess myself. It's so weird. We have a check there. Takes. Check. There. Mate. Really nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, this is actually a really cool endgame concept. It's called mind squares. And it's all about opposition and tempos. Really cool. It happens when you got pawns against each other like this. So as white, I can only get on these two squares. As black, they can only get on these two squares. And it's basically a race to who gets to the squares second. Because if you get to the squares second, your opponent basically gets kicked out, and then you take the pawn. So we need to get to these two squares, but we need to get to them second. So we need to just keep walking around until we pick this up. And I think we are fast enough. There. And then we go down. They get kicked out, and then we take. Boom. I'll quickly go through that. Because that was speedy. So we go around. We need to hit this pawn, basically. And we're lucky we go first. And we could go straight to this. We could go straight to this. Here. But then they go here. And you see, we actually have no more moves where we can defend this pawn because we can't go down. So we get kicked out and they take. So we just keep going round. They also keep going round. And now we're actually behind the pawn. So we're not on one of the mined squares, which are these 4. They have to defend their pawn. And the only way they do that is c5. At that point, we have the extra square to go to. So we can waste the tempo going down. And they get kicked out and we just take. Really, really cool concept. That I learned about embarrassingly late, to be honest. But yeah, it's really cool and interesting. You should have a look at it, basically. I know Dvoretsky's Endgame has a ton of pages and exercises of really nice mind squares puzzles. So, yeah. What do we have here? We have there. Knight takes is... No, knight takes is fine. Interesting. Knight takes is fine, right? Takes... No, that's fine. There. No. So you go d5 just to stop them going to d5 themselves, right? Because when they take, you get a tempo on the queen. Wow. And then you just go e5. No. Oh, I don't know what I'm on about. I don't know what I'm on about. Don't listen to me. Let's have a look at these puzzles. This one, I thought we were fine with knight takes f8. I really did. Is it takes first? No. Oh, and that's just mating? I probably should have seen that. I probably should have seen that. I thought we were fine with rook f8 here. Knight takes f8. If the computer loads. Is a miss. Is winning for black, actually. Rook takes f8. Then I thought rook h... Oh, they go h5. Pawns can move 2 squares, you know? Pawns can move 2 squares sometimes. Yeah. This one's threw me off, to be honest. You probably go there. Yeah. So what's the threat if you allow knight takes? There. Knight takes, I'm guessing. They mating? Surely not. Is it knight takes f4 is the best move? Then rook takes f4. You can't go... King h1 apparently is best. And then I guess it's just king safety. That's... oh, they get the exchange back. Oh, knight takes h3 as well. Knight f4 check. King f2. Yeah, it's just dodgy. It's just dodgy. So why do that when you can just get rid of this threat again with the exact same fork? I didn't see knight takes f4, which is a great move, by the way. Really, really nice move. I completely missed that one. Completely missed that one. Really cool. Last one. I thought we had this sussed out as well. I thought d5 was great. I really did. You go that way? No? You push. Oh, and you get the same temp. So I got the right idea. Wrong reasoning. Okay. See, I thought d5 worked. See what the computer says. d5 is still winning, but not majorly winning. Queen b6 and then e5. Oh, and then knight takes and you don't have the tempo on the queen. Ah. Ah, makes sense. So you start with e5, and then you go c4, and they can take, and you still get the tempo on the queen, which they have to deal with. And the only reason this works is because this bishop is covered by the knight. So if this knight was pinned with this bishop, maybe things would have been a bit different. But because the knight's just covering the bishop, full stop, it works. It works. And if you ever get positions like this, where the knight is covering the bishop, you always have to look out for this move, because you're releasing a discovered attack, and at the same time you're defending the piece that's being discovered, which is really, really tricky. A lot of tactics are involved in these, and it gets a bit complicated, so you do have to be on the watch out for those. But luckily this one worked in our favor. 45, not a bad score at all. Not a bad score, I'll take that. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like if you liked, please subscribe if you really liked, and I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye bye.